What a rush. Yeah. Where are all the fish, Alex?
Come on, let's go.
Where are they at?
Let's go home.
I've got about an hour left. Then I'm gonna go. 45 minutes maybe. Then I'm gonna go. It's too early to leave. What the heck? It's February. And it's like freaking spring out here. Should be like winter out here yet. But it is what it is, I reckon. So far we moved to this spot and we ain't had one single sniff. Not a lick, not anything that would suggest there's a fish except for fish rising right where our baits are and not eating. Maybe I'll change baits for a little while and try something different. The only thing I haven't used today is the salmon egg, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Might as well try something different. So nothing else seems to be working. Might as well try the salmon egg for a little bit. Labor. There's some salmon egg. Might as well try it for a little bit anyways. I think I got one already open. Oh, there we go. I found it. I found it. All right. Salmon egg is out there. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just a day. You know, David? I don't know why, but it's just a calm day. Just a calm day. The fish have definitely stopped biting. That's why we moved from the other spot over here. And so far, it's been a whole lot of the same. Just baiting, waiting, chilling. Being that we can't catch nothing, we might as well just chill and wait. Trying different flavors. Alex is getting impatient. He's ready to go home. He's like, there ain't no fish left in this reservoir, even though you see thousands of them rising and not hitting nothing. He says, there ain't no fish. I'm like, what's that rising out there? And he's like, oh, well, what the? He says, he's over there with this 1,000-watt smiles at me, as usual. But, you know, it's fish. This morning it was hot and heavy, and then it just kind of tapered off to a mild, relaxing day. Is what it's just happens to be right now. I wonder why YouTube took away the blue wrenches. They could have kept the blue wrenches, you know. They could have done something better by making it a red wrench instead of a blue wrench. You got a blue shield. Why couldn't it have been a red shield? Red's more my color anyways. Thank you for hitting that like button, y'all. We just figured we'd live stream for a little bit this afternoon. We only got about an hour, 45 minutes left to fish, and then we're gonna boot, scoot, and boogie on out of here. I think there was a country song that says, "Sit down, turn around, boot, scoot, and boogie." I think it was a country song. I'm not real sure. I think it's by Alan Jackson, maybe? I don't know. I don't really keep up with country music, so. Yeah, that's the thing about updating your phones. It always does something odd and weird. I don't know why. But yeah, you guys missed the morning show. You missed one heck of a fishing time. We done some damage this morning, and so it is what it is, you know. Whatever. The fish are gonna be the fish, and the updates on the phones are gonna be what they are, and it just makes no sense sometimes. Sometimes. I just wish the fish would show up this afternoon, because there's been quite the dry spell as of right now. There when the fish jumping where Alex is fishing, right out there where he's fishing, and can't even get a sniff, not even a lick. You see, a sniff just kind of bounces a little bit. A lick makes your pole bounce a lot more. So I would like any one of these poles to get a sniff for a lick, and then a big old takedown, or a little takedown as long as the fish is on there, you know. And even if not, oh well. On a party. Boy, I'm telling you guys, it's like spring out here instead of winter. This is freaking warm. Got that sun on my back saying, "Ooh, feel this." That's why you see the shadow kind of moving there, because I'm liking to feel that sun on my back. Yeah. Uh-oh, Alex is getting closer and closer.
Did you get any bite?
No, no bites.
Goodness.
And they're rising right out there where you casted.
What the?
And they're not biting. That's very true, David. That's very true. We can only control what we control, and that's not much.
Bite it, you stupid fish.
I don't think that's going to encourage them to bite anymore. Maybe if you sweet talk them and romance them, they'll bite. Yeah, that's what it was saying, and then it went from snow to rain. So I'm not so sure it's gonna even rain because they can't make up their mind if it's gonna snow or not snow. Rudd, we got a couple. We got 4 fish this morning, but we ain't got none since. But that was over at the other spot where we caught the fish at this morning. So far in this spot, we ain't got a single sniff. So I just thought I'd go live for a little bit longer this afternoon. Even if the fish aren't biting, it's dead calm out here. It's sunny, a little forecast, a little cloudy over in the distance, but over here where we're at, it's like trying to be bluebird skies, which aren't always the best days for fishing, but it is what it is. In another month or so, I won't be fishing here no more. It'll get to the point to where it's just not fishing here. But yeah, we're gonna be back out here on Saturday. We're gonna try and do a catch and cook, I think, out here. And we can get a fish to bite this Saturday. Sometimes that's the hardest thing is getting a bite. We got worms and marshmallows. We got dough bait. We got I think the fire eggs out there. You know, we're throwing everything at them. And the fish are out there rising where Alex's bait is, and he's just not getting no bites. Neither am I. Today's Thursday, so I won't fish on Friday, but I'll be fishing on Saturday. Time to relocate it or what? I don't blame you there. I relocated a few times and I still ain't got bit. Yeah, they yeah, in the water I think they do alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it might. I mean, that's for sure. A lure could make all the difference. You know. Yeah, it might catch more weeds than anything. But that's okay. We're gonna try. See if we can't get something. Even if it's a whole lot of netting, like it is sometimes, and you just never know, never know. Yeah, rooster tails might get the job done. Panther Martin, Cast Master, Daredevil, any one of those might do the job. Yesterday I couldn't even close my fist. Today I can close it. That's how bad my hand was bothering me yesterday. But today it's a little bit better.
Okay, here you go. I'm gonna throw more that way this time. That way? Yeah. I'll put some diarrhea on there, maybe it'll work.
What the heck is diarrhea?
What the? That's
I don't know why it didn't. I'm gonna try it again.
That's only 10 feet from the shore.
I know, right? Sometimes that's all the further you gotta be though. And you know that.
Sometimes they get caught.
Yeah, sometimes.
I have 2 lines.
Yeah, you gotta.
There's a knot on there, and all it catches.
Okay, let's try it again. Try it again.
You gotta get rid of all of it.
No, let's still fish.
Really?
For whatever reason, it keeps catching. I think you see that. I think that's what it keeps. No, maybe not. I don't know why. See, that time it caught on that. I don't know, maybe. All right, there you go.
Oh, speedboat.
Somebody got a big boat
Yeah.
out here. Somebody's partying today. Boy, watch them big old waves come crashing in here in just a second.
I thought they're not supposed to go that fast over here. Oh no,
That's Lake Billy, where you're not supposed to, I don't think it's.
No, Polina.
Maybe it's Polina, I don't know. I couldn't tell you, man. I don't know. I don't usually take a boat out here. All those ducks flying around.
What the?
Looks like he's out there having fun, testing his boat out. That's all that is him out there having fun testing his boat out. Making sure it's going to run for the year. Here comes the waves. Maybe that'll get the fish biting. So sometimes that's what it takes is a little disturbance on the water.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes a little disturbance makes all the difference. Then you hit your own line. What the?
See? I had a bite that time.
Is that what you call that? A bite? Oh, shoot.
My own bite.
He finally decided to slow down and quit making such a ruckus. Oh. Alex is ready for his favorite spot to be turned back on, the canal. He likes fishing the canal.
Where?
The canal.
Oh, that canal over there. Oh, yeah, yeah.
He likes to just drop it straight down and bloop, pulls them up.
When are they gonna do that?
What? March or April?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. March or April.
That's why I catch all my fish over there.
I see you catch plenty of fish over there in the cove too. So,
Woo!
boy, that rod tip's bouncing now. It thinks it's got a bite. Them waves crashing up against it. Ooh, make you think it got a lot of bites. Do, 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 do. Bella's trying to knock me over. Knock me over. Leaning up against me. Trying to knock me over. Yep, yep, yep. Do, do, do. Here comes the sun, little baby. Here comes the sun, little darling. Yep. You believe you? Ouch! That hurt.
Hey. Bella, come here. What you doing?
Doop, 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 doop.
Hey. It's there. Come here.
Boom. Let's get a fish, y'all. Where, oh, where have the fishes gone? Oh, where have they gone? You like my setup? No, that's how that works. Yeah. The cracks, the paint's wearing on. That's why it cracks like that.
That's how you adjust it?
Yeah. And they're heavy, so you don't have to add a lot of weight to it. Those floats are heavier,
Yeah.
so you don't have to add a lot of weight. Works pretty good.
Yeah.
I was hoping for a wave bite, but yeah, me too. I was hoping for a wave bite too. But the wave bite didn't happen. It's always crazy when you're using a bobber and you're fishing these where the boats are running, and then in the middle of the wave going up, your float goes under with a fish biting. Crazy when that happens. Always fun. I just don't know why the fish stopped biting. I mean, it's just kind of crazy how it was good this morning and then just like nothing. It does happen regularly when you're fishing, you know. A good bite and then all of a sudden it goes slack and then you just, no matter what you do, you can't seem to get bit. And I believe that's where we're at right now. And no matter what we do, we can't get bit. Of course, the weirdness of the weather this year has probably helped make the bite a little bit odd as well, you guys. Definitely has made it a little bit odd. But, you know, once it starts warming up, it gets to that magical number of about 40 degrees, everything's going to be biting. The the trout, the bass, the crappie, everything's going to be biting. Then when it gets up to be about 60 degrees, the trout are going to start slowing down, and most warm water fish are going to be biting. It gets to 65, 70, the trout will still bite, but it's very, very, very slow trout fishing when the water gets up to 65, 70 degrees. You can still catch them. You got to fish deeper water, though. And there's nothing wrong with that. Or you go to higher elevations. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sometimes on the Columbia River, we pray for waves, boat waves biting. That's why, you know, boat bites are common, you know. But it don't always work. Times though. That's why I fish so many different styles. I don't just stick with trout fishing all year, just because I want to be catching fish, not just fishing. So I tend to go for the what's biting in the seasons and not what's not biting that I want to bite, like the trout. So like this time of year, I rarely ever fish for a bass or a crappie or a bluegill because it's just a harder bite. So it's primarily trout fishing this time of year because temperatures have a lot to say with what's biting and what's not biting. I've definitely seen plenty of them wave bites though. Yep, that's true. That's true. I don't think Crane Prairie's got very many deep channels though. They've got a lot of channels because they got the rivers flowing, creeks and rivers flowing into it. But I don't know that I've found very many very deep holes there in the Crane Prairie. With the sun getting covered up, the bite might start to turn on again. But yeah, I agree with you. Deeper channels, or if you can find channels, you know, even if they're not deep channels, you can still get a trout to bite, or any body of water that's really got flowing water that runs into it. What happened?
Switch location.
Switch location. There you go.
Where you at?
I'm straight out, so you can cast anywheres over that way. You'll be good to go. Yeah, well, sometimes you don't have to be out there very far.
It's okay if you go in the water. G-Man go save
Alex is over there telling us right. It's okay if you go in the water. G-Man will save you. What the? Ugh. Everybody expects me to save the rods these days, I guess. uh, that's okay though. That's okay. What up, wife? How you doing? I was saying hi to all the Alexes and Joe, but I said just
Hi, wife.
just the one Alex is here today, or here now.
Yeah, yeah. Only the one that counts.
He says only the one that counts. Oh shoot!
Save the date, March 1st.
What's the date? March 1st for?
That's a baby shower thing.
Oh, that's well. Okay. Save the date. Ah,
Cook me some ribs.
cook. You gonna cook some ribs?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Maybe I'll call or two if you catch any.
Well, good luck on the trout, cause I'm in kind of a dry spot after this morning's bites. This morning was pretty good, but this so far later in the day it's been slow. We ain't even gotten a sniffle, not even a lick from a trout.
I'm gonna have to do the walk of shame again. Damn it. I've been walking, I've been walking hunched over and slow.
Oh shoot. Hopefully the fishing's better on Saturday.
Otherwise, I'm gonna quit fishing.
What? What the? You can't say that.
I'm gonna quit fishing.
No.
If I don't catch today, I'm gonna quit fishing forever.
Whatever. I know you can't go without fishing. Alex is threatening to quit fishing. I don't know what he means by that, but he's threatening to. Yeah.
Even Joe is not getting bites over there.
I know, all right?
Dang.
We might have been better staying over in the cove. But I'm like, I might to the rock piles and try over here. Where it seems like Andrew and Blue's the only ones able to catch a fish here right now. Maybe if I sing Alex's song, what about that? Should I sing Alex's song? Maybe the fish will start biting. He really likes this song too. It's his favorite song in the whole wide world. All right, y'all. G-Man fishing every day, chasing those scales and fins, looking for the next bite. G-Man fishing, catch them, kiss them, and release them. Yeah.
All right. That's a good song.
I like that song. That song is gonna be the intro to this video to this someday.
All right.
Once I get some music put to it.
Okay. I have the drum tracks for you.
Okay. Remember upbeat tempo. Upbeat tempo. All right, do your rock song for Bella. He was all singing metal song over there for Bella. Going Bella, 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 Bella. I don't know if you guys could hear him doing that, but he was over there heavy metaling out for Bella. David. Yeah. Tanzilla, what's going on? Well, it just depends on the day. Like today, with not a lot of action, you can let your bait soak for a long time. But on a day when they're biting real well, you don't want to let it soak for too long because then you might not get a bite. Well, like I change it about every half an hour, 45 minutes. If it needs to be changed. If I reel in and I still got bait on, I'll toss it back out there. Unless I just really, really badly want to switch baits. Then I'll just switch baits. Tomcat, Josh, Journeys, what's going on, man? Bella the Rock Hound, yep. Her daddy was over there singing her a heavy metal song, so she's definitely a rock hound. She likes that heavy metal. Lunch break at work. All right, what you having for lunch? Preferably a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? That's what I have for lunch at work. Peanut butter and jelly. I like my peanut butter and jelly. I know a lot of people may think that that's kids lunch, but I tend to like to eat peanut butter and jelly. No, not today. He said he might come out, but he never made it. So for some reason, he just couldn't make it today. Thank you. We had luck this morning, but for whatever reason, the bite just died off, and we moved spots and tried all the different baits we've got, and just for whatever reason, they just don't want to bite right now for us. So, Stay Fishy's, I don't know what he's doing today. He talked about maybe coming out and then just couldn't make it out, I reckon. I can't wait. I can't wait until I can make 50,000 casts a day because I'm going to catch more fish that way. See, yesterday I couldn't even make a fist with my hand. Today I can make a fist. But after I get done with work tonight, I won't be able to make a fist again because it'll be hurting so bad that I can't make a fist. But at least I can make a fist right now. That's a plus, right? Yeah. Well, that's always fun. It's good exercise to hike. Do you hike around the whole thing, and how long does it take you to hike around the whole thing? Just a question, out of curiosity. I imagine it'll take what, maybe a couple hours to hike the whole thing. It don't seem like it's that big, but it's bigger than what people would think. It really is. It's not as big as Ochko's, but it's still pretty decent size. I'm about ready for a 3 hour nap too. I didn't sleep for beans last night because my hands. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, about 2 hours. Fast you walk it, I guess, because I mean, if you walk it fast, it'll probably take you a lot less time. What do you guys like to use for bait when you go fishing? What do you guys like to use for bait? Like me, I like marshmallows and worms. And I like dough bait, and I prefer casting gear like lures and tons of lures and all types of lures, and lures that flash and lures that spin and lures that dive and sputter and spit, and yeah. I want to know what kind of lures you guys like to, or what you guys like to use for fishing. Yeah, I like fly fishing too. That's fun. It's definitely something that is worth doing. You catch fish on it. It's rewarding, and yeah, fly fishing is fun. Alex tried a little bit of it last year, I believe, but he didn't like it too much. It was too much work for him, I think. A lot of people fishing today. A lot of people fishing today. Oh, I know. Fly fishing Fall River. That is a lot of fun. That is tough too. It's tough and a lot of fun. It's very rewarding when you finally do catch a fish out of Fall River because the thing about Fall River is you can watch them eat your bug and you will still miss them. It's crazy how that works. Y'all, bloom, bloom, bloom. And then you finally get one to take it. You watch them eat your bug and they spit it out just as you're trying to set the hook. It's crazy how fast they can eat and spit out a fly. It really is. Really is. Fat cat, what's going on, man? You missed all the action this morning. We uh we caught four this morning. You guys can go watch the short videos on a couple of the fish we caught this morning because I got a short video out on a couple of them. Oh yeah, I hear you. Yep, Michelle, that's true. Shane, Shane, Cola. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, you're right. For sure, for sure. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry you had to take your dog. Stinks, man. Hopefully your dog's doing okay back at. Hopefully your dog is doing fine. Had one pole pulled in this morning. It went right into the lake. Almost had a second rod pulled in too because the first rod took off. Well, the fish was being fought on the first rod. The second rod about went in. Couple days. Oh no, that ain't good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got the rod back. I didn't jump in the water this time. The other Alex jumped in the rod and or water and grabbed it because it was his rod. It was crazy because I was trying to get it set up to go live and stuff. Earl Cox, what's going on, man? Yeah, I was getting set up to try to go live and um, trying to get baits baited up and thrown in the water and er, then the other Alex's rod went bloop and he's fighting the rod and fighting the fish, and then all of a sudden his other rod starts to take off. So I had to grab his second rod to keep it from going in the water. But yeah, he jumped in. He got just above ankle deep in the water. He saved it though. He got the fish too. So if you go watch the short videos, you see the fish that he caught, and then you'll see the fish I caught too, because I put out 2 short videos. Just wish I was able to get my recording stuff done before that rod went in, because then you guys would have been truly entertained. That's for sure. It's almost as bad as me jumping in the lake to save Alex's fish back then when I did that. It was crazy. Yep.
Time to roll it.
What's that?
Time to roll it.
Time to Rolex?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I'm gonna give it about 7 more minutes, and I'm gonna Rolex it. Then it'll be time to go.
Okay.
Live stream. Do. Somebody said if I sang the G-Man entrance song that we'd get bit. I did. I sang it. And it didn't work. I sang the G-Man entrance song and it didn't work. Somebody said if I did that, I would catch a fish. It didn't work. Whoever told me that just didn't know what they were talking about. What's best batter for fish in deep frying? I would say now, if y'all know me, what up, Grumpy Bass? Man, glad you could join us. Now, if you ask me, I would say my secret recipe. And I don't give my recipe out to nobody. So, but there are some viable options for frying fish. My secret recipe. One would be
The beer batter.
well, I don't know about that.
You don't know the beer batter?
I've never been much of a fan for beer batter fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like certain ways to fry fish, but for whatever reason I don't like my fish beer battered like
Oh, yeah.
a lot of people do.
Panko.
Panko's pretty good. Panko. There's what I tried. What I tried over the weekend was Idaho Spud's potatoes for my seasoning, which worked out pretty good. I didn't know if it would, and I fried it in butter. That worked out pretty good. It was pretty tasty. But there's the Louisiana fish fry. There's Obey seasoning. People fry fish in. Um, there's tempura. People fry fish in. Um, there's the slap your mama. You can fry your fish in. There's a lot of different ways you can fry up a fish though. But that Louisiana fish fry is pretty fire. It works out pretty good. If you guys have any suggestions for a good batter for frying fish, go ahead and leave that in the comments there.
Or just plain salt and pepper.
Oh yeah, classic salt and pepper.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Nothing wrong with that. Nope, never tried pancake batter on fish.
Cake batter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then you put some syrup on it later.
I don't know. Flour and water mixed with spice. Yeah, that would work. That definitely would work. For sure. But yeah, I'll always go back to my secret recipe as my favorite. But there's so many other ways to fix the fish, that's for sure. Alex is reeling in. He's getting ready to head out. I'm getting ready to head out too. Got about 4 minutes left, and then I'm out of here.
What a big one.
Big old clump of weeds or what? Wow, looks like a big old clump of weeds. Look at that rod bend. Look at that rod bend, you guys. Look at it. He's fighting a clump of weeds. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh, thank you guys for joining us. No, we appreciate it. Calling it early today. I got to go do some stuff before I go to work, so I want to make sure I get those things done before I go to work. All right, you have a good day too. Thanks for joining us in here too. We appreciate that. For sure, for sure.
For sure. For sure.
It's almost time to call it a day. Yep, yep, yep. We're like 200 hours away from being monetized again. Although we didn't accept the monetization last time. So I doubt we'll take the monetization this time. So you guys get those help get those watch hours back up, even though we're probably not going to take the monetization. But we're almost there again. So it's crazy to think that we had it for about 3 months and never took it, and then it went away because we dropped below a certain amount of views. But we're just about to that point to where we can be monetized again. That's okay. That's okay. You could always fish with us on a Saturday if you wanted. Just let me know. We could always fish on a Saturday. No biggie there. It makes it easier. I don't know. I mean, maybe someday I'll take the monetization. In the UK and puts sug white sugar by mistake. Wow. Shop gave a new one. Crazy. All right, you guys know what time it is. All right, we done our best. We caught fish this morning. We didn't catch any fish this afternoon, but you guys can always go look at that footage because all the fish that was caught is on footage. So, y'all, remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. Till next time, Alex and Bella are up there getting ready to go. This is G-Man Fishing, and we are out.